King Charles is preparing to take his son, Prince Harry, and daughter-in-law, Meghan Markle, to court over a staggering $35 million lawsuit, marking a new, dramatic chapter in the ongoing rift within the British royal family. This legal action highlights the deep personal and institutional conflict between the Sussexes and the monarchy, with allegations centering around breach of confidentiality and defamation. King Charles, reportedly feeling betrayed by Harry and Meghan's media ventures, believes they have exploited their royal connections for personal financial gain, a move he sees as damaging to the reputation and dignity of the monarchy. The royal family feud, which has been simmering for years, escalated after Harry and Meghan's high-profile departure from royal duties. Their infamous interview with Oprah Winfrey, where they leveled accusations of neglect and racism against the royal institution, followed by Harry's memoir Spare, intensified tensions. Charles has reportedly reached a breaking point, feeling that their continuous revelations about private royal matters are not just an attack on him but a threat to the integrity of the monarchy itself. The lawsuit delves into two critical legal complaints: defamation and breach of confidentiality. Defamation claims could be tied to how Harry and Meghan have framed the royal family in the public eye, particularly in their interviews, podcasts, and Harry's memoir. Breach of confidentiality likely revolves around their divulging of sensitive internal family matters, which, until now, were closely guarded. Charles is particularly frustrated by the way his son has chosen to monetize their royal connections, a move that contradicts the values of discretion and duty he believes the monarchy represents. This lawsuit, however, goes beyond mere financial compensation. It strikes at the heart of the strained relationship between King Charles and Prince Harry. Sources close to the royal family indicate that this move could irreparably widen the already significant rift between father and son. While the legal battle is framed as a defense of the monarchy's public image, it is deeply personal, rooted in years of growing distance and mutual resentment. For Charles, this is about more than protecting the crown. It's about safeguarding the legacy of his reign and the future of the British monarchy in an increasingly skeptical world. Public opinion on this brewing legal battle is sharply divided. King Charles, who has inherited a centuries-old institution, sees the lawsuit as a necessary step to preserve royal tradition and uphold the family's values. He is keen to maintain the monarchy's standing, especially in a time where younger generations increasingly question the relevance of the royal family. On the other hand, Harry and Meghan have garnered considerable support from a more progressive audience that views them as modernizing forces, unafraid to challenge the outdated conventions of royal life. Media outlets are framing this legal showdown as a battle for the public narrative. On one side, King Charles represents the old guard, steadfast in his commitment to royal duty and tradition. On the other, Harry and Meghan are seen as part of a new, more vocal generation, willing to speak out against what they perceive as the injustices within the institution. Both sides are vying for control over how the public perceives their conflict, making this lawsuit not just a legal matter but a high-stakes contest over the future of the royal family's public image. The lawsuit could have profound consequences for the future of the British monarchy. Younger generations, particularly in Britain, are already questioning the monarchy's role in a modern democratic society, and this legal battle might only deepen their skepticism. If King Charles succeeds in his legal claims, it may reaffirm the monarchy's commitment to protecting its inner workings and maintaining its dignity. However, if the lawsuit backfires, it could further alienate the monarchy from an increasingly disillusioned public, accelerating a shift in how the institution is viewed. This lawsuit is not just about money. It is a defining moment in the history of the British royal family, testing the already fragile relationships within it and potentially setting a precedent for how future disputes within the monarchy are handled.